Hi Leo, welcome to another general reading riddle here, and this is going to be for anyone who has Leo highly aspected in their birth chart. I love you so much, Leo. This is going to be a Celtic for you. We are going to get an overall energy first. We're going to start with the Heaven and Hell Oracle deck after we get the overall energy, seeing where that energy is, then going into the Celtic with regular tarot after that. I love you so much. Please remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest. Remember that energy is forever fluid and changing, and depending on your actions and your decisions after you see this video, the energy may change and shift. For those that also show up energetically in your reading, everyone has free will, and that's the important part of it. I love you, Leo. So, like I said, a lot of things happen energetically for the Leo collective. There's been a huge, massive shift. We're trying to fight back with the shift. You know what I'm saying, Leo? So just kind of bear with me as we go through this. And again, if you're interested in a personal reading, my email link is in the bio here on TikTok. If you're seeing this video on YouTube, I don't have a link for YouTube, but you can go to my TikTok. It should be linked in my YouTube and request a personal reading with my email through there. It's red letters. It says email. It's a link. You just click it, send me an email, send me your name, your birth date, and what type of reading you're looking for. All payments are donation based, so you get to choose what you pay, and payments are only accepted through PayPal. I love you so much. Without further ado, Leo, let's get in here. So for Leo, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the Most High that wish to see the Leo collective walk their highest path possible. I'm wanting to get an overall energy for the reading that needs to be delivered here today for whoever is watching this video, Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. I love you so much, Leo. So let's see. Angels, ancestors, archangels, Archangel Michael. Well, we have the High Priestess coming out here. So your higher self, you're learning to trust your higher self, Leo. I think you're learning to trust your intuition here in the overall energy. Let's see. The High Priestess and the Knight of Cups energy. King of Pentacles energy. That is not Leo's energy. So there could you be You're trusting your intuition about this King of Pentacles energy, Leo. This is a Taurus energy, but it could also be an Earth sign masculine, highly aspected placements here. So let's see. You're learning to trust your intuition about this energy. Yeah, there's the sun is shining down here. The spiritual enlightenment, okay, of the Queen of Pentacles energy. Leo. Emperor's on the top, Lovers is on the bottom. So, Leo, it's like you're trying to trust this King of Pentacles energy, but you see the enlightenment of a Queen of Pentacles energy. We'll have to get more, but what else do we need to know here within this energy? With the High Priestess, the Knight of Cups, the King and Queen of Pentacles, with the Sun here, what is the spiritual enlightenment? Actually, let's see. What is this Queen of Pentacles that's in this energy? The Wheel of Fortune. So there's a turning point taking place here. We have Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. We have a Minor Arcana and two court cards. The two court cards, this could be a person that's on your mind. They currently are with someone else, living with someone else, or like I said, sister, mother, brother, whatever, vice versa. Flip the rose as you see fit. But I do feel Leo is thinking about a earth sign energy here. The Wheel of Fortune energy here. What else? Well, Three of Swords, Empress, heartbroken Empress. Leo, it's a turning point of heartbreak for the Empress, the divine feminine Leo in this reading. It's a turning point. So we will get more. And push these up. Okay, on the bottom of the deck is Eight of Wands with the truth. The mental clarity is going to be communicated here. So, Leo, in the overall energy, I feel like there's going to be some sort of communication here coming through the airways of mental clarity about the situation that you're currently thinking about. Well, whoever Leo is watching this, I feel like you're trying to trust your intuition about this situation, or trying to trust the King of Pentacles with the spiritual enlightenment on the Queen of Pentacles for a turning point for the heartbreak for the Empress. So we are going to get clarifiers here. just to kind of see what further energy needs to be discussed. I might get a smaller bundle for that, collective. Apologies. Let's see. Let's do this bundle. I know I'm indecisive. Let's see. For Leo, this energy, this overall energy, the High Priestess and the Knight of Cups. What is this energy? And if we're reading it by twos, which we usually do on this channel, we'll go to High Priestess, Knight of Cups, trusting your intuition about the spiritual enlightenment of the King of Pentacles on the turning point of the Queen of Wands for the heartbreak for the Empress. So we'll see. The High Priestess and the Knight of Cups energy here. What is this energy for Leo? Actually, let's see. Where is Leo here? Where is Leo in this High Priestess, Knight of Cups energy? Look. High Priestess just come out again with the Eight of Cups. You pulled your emotions out, Leo. You started trusting your intuition to go ahead and pull your emotions out of the situation. Well, let's see. I had another card flip over here. It's the Three of Cups. So you're coming together with your higher self here, pulling your emotions, walking away from the things that no longer serve you, Leo. Where is the masculine energy that Leo's connected to, this divine feminine? Where is this masculine? Strength card. Strength, power, wisdom, self-love, self-care, self-attainment. They see Leo as a lover. They do. That's where they're at. That's what's being communicated here today. Interesting. So they do see Leo as a lover. This is also a Gemini energy, but the strength card with the lover there, this is a very powerful lover's union, lover's connection is what I'm getting. Let's see. This King of Pentacles with the Sun. What is the King of Pentacles and the Sun doing here? Where is Leo here in the King of Pentacles? Justice scales with the Ace of Swords. This is Leo is finding the truth here while balancing the scales in the spiritual realm and the 3D realm. Leo in this reading has the truth, has the mental clarity of this situation. Where is the masculine? Look, collective, the Moon, King of Pentacles. Wah ha ha ha. Leo, you have the Sun to the Moon. This is your twin. This is a twin flame of yours. Whoever the Leo is in this reading, I think you intuitively know this, and you've been going back and forth, but now the Leo knows because they learn to trust their higher self and pull the emotions out of the situation. Look, the Eight of Wands is here with the Queen of Cups and the Five of Swords. So it's a mentality challenge for you to go forward to put the lid on your cup when it comes to this individual, this soulmate, because they need to be independent. And they're planning, prepared, and foresight to be able to master their emotions here too as well, Leo. Let's see. The Queen of Pentacles and the turning point, Wheel of Fortune here. This is a good, positive change. This is karma. This is destiny here. Let's see. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Pentacles. Where is Leo? No, you're looking for that soulmate. You're looking to see where that soulmate is. Where is the masculine that Leo's connected to in this reading? The Emperor. Five of Wands in reverse. My deck is not in the reverse, collective. So this is your Emperor dropping the outside interferences, the, passionate challenge that is here for the Emperor. I mean, we see that this King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles energy here, so I'm definitely getting interferences dead end. So 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, that's 17 swords here. A Tower moment is imminent. I feel like this is a third-party situation that Leo is finding themselves in. Their King of Pentacles is living with a Queen of Pentacles, and Leo knows intuitively that this is a interference on a dead end here. Dead end on an independence to go somewhere and find peace, either you or the masculine in this reading. I'm speaking to a divine feminine Leo here. The Empress with the Knight of Cups, trusting their destiny, Ten of Pentacles. So I am connected to a divine feminine Leo. Whoever is watching this video, you will resonate with this story. Please let me know. The Three of Swords and the Empress herself, the divine feminine Leo in this reading. Where is Leo in the Three of Swords and the Empress? Well, you're in deep thought about the King of Swords. This is an Aquarius energy, deep analyzation, very strategically about this heartbreak. I feel like that's what keeps the Queen of Wands is here on the bottom of the deck with the Five of Pentacles. So it's like you being in deep thought about this transition for your emperor, wondering if they are actually going to go forward and have the transformation that they're needing here or going to make to be able to get on their throne. You've been in deep thought about that, and I feel like it breaks your heart, Leo. And I feel like what they're telling you in this message is for you to release that, pull your emotions out of it, no longer being heartbroken, pull your emotions out of it and trust your higher self, trust your intuition, trust and have faith that everything will work out for you the way that it needs to. Here, Leo. Your masculine energy here with the Three of Swords and the Empress. Where is the masculine that Leo's connected to in this reading? We have the Six of Swords with the Page of Pentacles. They're coming forward. They're being divinely guided to come back for a second chance here. Page of Pentacles is a start all over. So it's like this person could have recently come to you to be able to initiate a start all over. The Empress is on the bottom of the deck. How beautiful, Leo. So this is being communicated to the Empress today. Whatever this energy is. Let me see if you can still see that, collective. You can. Beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, Leo, like I said, I feel like this is has something to do with love here for Leo. I wasn't expecting that, but I mean, you see it here. You're connected to a King of Pentacles energy, Leo is. And this person is in a third party situation with someone they're either currently living with or they share a home with. This individual could be sister, karmic mother, girlfriend, ex, whatever it may be for Leo in this collective. You are looking for the soulmate. Your emperor is working on releasing the passionate challenges that they're going through right now to have this successful turning point. This could be 5 different people in the masculine's energy or the same person 5 different times, specifically this Queen of Pentacles. Or this is telling me that the Queen of Pentacles is spying on this soulmate connection. Leo, only take it how it resonates for you. I'm not causing any paranoia. I'm just saying what I'm picking up on energetically. I love you so much. So we will, excuse me, Leo. I didn't think this was going to be a love reading, but I want to get some romance angels out here. We'll do one here, one here, one here, and one here. We'll get 3 of them out here just to kind of see what energy is in this overall energy, okay, when it comes to love. I love you so much. So angels, ancestors, spirit guides, Archangel Michael. What is the energy here with the angel romance oracles on the overall here with this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and Leo? Leo's in the middle. The sun is Leo. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youth spirit to have fun and to shine. So playfulness. You could have a playful energy. You and this King of Pentacles could have a playful energy together. Because like I said, the Leo in this reading is represented by the sun. But the moon is here with the King of Pentacles. So what does this tell me? Is that the King of Pentacles is the yin to the yang to the Leo energy. And there's a Queen of Pentacles that's on the other side of that. This is, someone that I feel, is a third party situation. And Leo's stuck in the middle here because this is their twin. Let's see. What else energy here in the angel romance oracle angels, ancestors, spirit guides? What needs to be communicated in the overall energy for this collective, Leo? For Leo. Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So let that be a confirmation for somebody here. Religious factors could play a big part in your guys' dynamic here. Let's get one more. One more for this collective, please. Energetically, what's going on here with playfulness, religious factors, and the energy? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So that's coming out over here. Make the efforts on the bottom. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So this is being communicated to the divine feminine Leo here. Communicated to make the effort, Empress. Have heart to heart conversations. Religious factors play a big part in your connection. Playful energy. Maybe this is like a inner child, kind of playful energy that you and this King of Pentacles Leo share. And they're telling you, that's great. Have more of that because it's going to allow you to have more fun and be free spirited to be able to shine here. Even though that religious factors are playing a part here in this dynamic, yin to the yang, sun to the moon, twin flame energy, it's very present here. So, with that being said, I want to clarify the Romance Angels with the Twin Flame Awakened Path Tarot deck that I have before we get into your Celtic Leo. I love you so much. So, let's see playfulness, energy, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What is this playfulness energy here for Leo? Where is Leo in this playfulness energy? Two of Swords. You had a stalemate with it. You're feeling stuck, stagnant, right? Like you're not sure if you should entertain it or not. Nine of Wands, resistance, close to success, persistence, and fatigue. Yeah, you tired, Leo. You are very tired, is basically the energy that I'm getting here. Leo is. Okay? Where is the King of Pentacles? Where is the King of Pentacles in this playfulness energy? Justice. Justice was down here with the Leo energy with Ace of Swords. Consequences, karma, law, and integrity. So this person could be dealing with karma right now or paying karmic dues. Two of Pentacles, balancing resources, flexibility, adaptation. So yes, they're trying to they're trying to adapt, and balance their resources because of the consequences of karma here. Law and integrity. So this could be something, both of you have two twos here. That's usually a crossroads. This is a materialistic crossroads and a mentality crossroads for the Leo in this reading. So both of you kind of have this energy of being stuck, trying to balance things out, trying to determine what the next move is. Um, Leo's over here close to success. The King of Pentacles energy in this reading is dealing with karma, consequences of karma, balancing resources, okay, with the playfulness energy. So it's like you guys both have so much going on: sleepless nights, anxiety, depression, breaking point. So playfulness is going to help alleviate this negative energy. So when you guys communicate together, be very playful. That's the kind of message that's being delivered here today. Let's see what this is. Four of Wands, home, reunion, stability, belonging, celebration. So like I said, we'll go ahead and put this out here to be able to have this playful energy. That's how it's going to make you guys more closer together. Okay, that's just what I'm getting energetically. What about religious factors here? Where is Leo when it comes to the religious factors that are in this reading? The overall energy. The Six of Wands, success and victory, triumph, rewards, and recognition, praise. So Leo, you could know that you sit next to the divine and you don't have you don't have any doubts about it, but the tower's coming out here. It's a successful tower moment. Remember how I said the tower was imminent. Sudden changes, crumbling down, chaos and destruction. So it's because of the religious factors that a tower moment has happened here. The sun's on the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Cups. You're learning to trust and have faith in your happiness, of your success and optimism. Where is the King of Pentacles in this reading, the energy that we're picking up on, the masculine here? Where are they with this religious factors? Page of Swords, curious, witty, chatty, gossip, communication, finding information. So your King of Pentacles that's you're connected to, Leo, could be looking stuff up about spirituality. Either you or this person. I mean, if you're a Leo and you're watching this reading, I would say you're probably more spiritual. So that would lead me to believe that this King of Pentacles might be more religious, and both have the same message, right? Depending on who you serve. But this King of Pentacles is curious. You spark this person's curiosity with the spiritual realm is what I'm getting here. Let's see. Page of Swords energy. I did shuffle before I pulled clarifier, so let's see. Three of Wands, looking ahead, confidence, growth, and foresight. So plan and prepare in a foresight of curiosity and communication. They are digging for information here. Six of Pentacles is coming out with the Four Cups. This has to do with, charity, support, sharing, growing, contemplation, feeling disconnected, discomfort, and bored. So it's like this person goes back and forth with whether or not they're going to be interested in this kind of path or not. Let's see. Clarifying all the energy here together, masculine and feminine energy, Leo and the King of Pentacles. Let's see. Well, we have the Ace of Wands. Let's shuffle again. I want to see if they'll come out. Overall energy for this religious factors. One card, please, angels. There we go. Ten of Cups. Happiness, family harmony, emotional stability. So even after a shocking revelation, right? I do see happiness here overall. This also could be family. Maybe this person sees you as family, or you see this person as family. But let's see. In the heart-to-heart conversations here, where is Leo? The heart-to-heart conversations, where is Leo in this reading? Seven of Pentacles, harvest and rewards, results, growth, progress, patience, planning, and focus. So what I'm getting with that, Leo, is that through, you being patient and having this progress of your planning and focus of the heart-to-heart conversations that you and this person have, it has sparked an interest here, excitement, and energetic, fearlessness, creative ideas. It sparked an interest. Page of Wands energy with the Seven of Pentacles due to this heart-to-heart conversations that you have with this King of Pentacles, Leo. Where is the King of Pentacles energy that we're picking up on? The masculine here? Yeah, they're burdened. Knight of Wands. So with this person, I feel like it's very heavy for them to have these heart-to-heart conversations. They get very stressed, very anxious. They're burnt out. They feel defeated by everything that has happened. Immaturity, hot-tempered, rebellious, and charming. So this could be this King of Pentacles. Like I said, this is the energy that's coming out for them. Even though, you guys have this heart-to-heart conversations, I do see Leo being successful in this, but it's very heavy for this King of Pentacles to be able to have these kind of heart-to-heart conversations, because this is fire energy. So the King of Pentacles is an earth element. So whenever you're connecting with your twin, say you are a Leo and you're connecting to a Taurus, the energies they have to match fire energy. You know what I'm saying? Because the divine feminine is sitting in the Leo energy. So it's like for them to you're very passionate about the things that you're going after, Leo, and they're very materialistic or very earthly 3D realm thinking when it comes to things like this. So it's immaturity, burdened, burnt out energy. Okay, that this King of Pentacles feels whenever they have this heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, maybe Leo tries to have heart-to-heart conversations with them, but they're met with the energy of the immaturity, the rebellious, charming nature of this King of Pentacles. What is the overall energy for everything there with the heart conversations, heart-to-heart conversations? One card, please. Ooh. Seven of Wands, defending yourself, protecting, standing your ground. So you stood your ground. Um, you're defending yourself, Leo. I think both of you are protecting each other energetically here. Let's see what's on the bottom. Temperance angel with the Judgment and the King of Swords. So it's judgment on the masculine energy for their transformation here. To be able to bring peace and tranquility, balance, and harmony to the connection that both of you share. That is what's going on here. That's what's being communicated, to be able to have the Empress make the effort to find harmony and balance in this soulmate connection with their twin. Whatever the case may be, that's how, they're kind of telling you what's going on here. If you resonated so far, please let me know. So Leo, now we're going to get your Celtic. Like I said, this is the Heaven and Hell Oracle deck. This deck is not supposed to be looked at as positive or negative. This is just letting us know what's going on energetically so we can better navigate it together for Leo. Let's see. I am going to shuffle, split, and then we're going to pull from the bottom. Or excuse me, we're going to pull from the top and then clarify with the bottom. I love you so much, Leo. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, the Heaven and Hell Oracle deck here, energetically, could you let me know what is the cards that I need to see to better deliver this message with clarity to the Leo that's watching this reading? They're dealing with the King of Pentacles energy who has a Queen of Pentacles energy here, and Leo is in the middle with the Sun, the spiritual enlightenment between the two. We will pull, once I get into more the Celtic here, we will see if the Queen of Pentacles shows up energetically again. Like I said, this could just be an ex or a sister or a mother or somebody that this person has shared a home with in the past. Only take it how it resonates for Leo. I love you so much. So let's see. So in your current position, we have new beginnings, Leo. In your challenge, we have rebellion. And we picked up with that rebellious kind of energy here with the heart-to-heart conversations from your person. In the foundation, we have breaking a cycle. The recent past, we have redemption. Cards are kind of bendy. I apologize. Oh my Jesus. Um, at the top of your spread, we have endings and rebirth for Leo. Like I said, give me a moment, try to straighten these cards out because they like to blow everywhere. So rebirth and endings. Internally, we have lust and willful weak wills. Externally, we have deception. Advice is the light of understanding, and the outcome of the reading is divine power. Okay, Leo, I'm going to try to make some room here. On the bottom of the deck is rejuvenation of your own energy, I feel, Leo. So give me a moment, I'll be right back. Or I might try to do this. I don't really like cutting off the video. But just really quickly here, we're going to try to make some space so we can better clarify this for Leo. So the potential outcome is divine power. So, and the advice is light of understanding. So we are going to see what we have here. New beginnings, like I said, rejuvenation. So through your own energy, you are causing this new beginning that has now arrived to you, Leo. We're going to see, we're going to shuffle here. I got two Rider-Waite tarot decks put together just to see if the energy coincides. Anything for Leo? Did you see that? Like I said, I got to be careful. Let's see. For Leo. Yeah. I know, Leo. I know. All right. Somebody here's nervous. Let's see. New beginnings and rejuvenation. Where is Leo here in the current situation with new beginnings and rejuvenation? Where is Leo? Ooh. Well, Ace of Swords energy, Ten of Swords. Okay. Well, your new beginnings after a dead end because you've seen the mental clarity of the dead end here. This is feeling backstabbed, betrayed, lied to. I mean, you have deception in your external energy. Okay. Where is the masculine that Leo is connected to? The moon energy that did come out with the King of Pentacles up here at the top. Ten of Wands. Both of you have completions here, but there's something being hidden from the masculine, or something the masculine is hiding. It may be the deception that's on the external, but we will see what pops up in tarot. As far as the energy with, the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords, you clearly saw that this was a dead end, and you're masculine, emotionally burdened right now because of this mental clarity that's being seen by Leo, and that's what caused the rejuvenation of the new beginnings for the Leo in this reading. In the challenge, we have rebellion coming out with relationship strife. So there we go. The rebellious nature of the King of Pentacles is what's interfering in this relationship dynamic. Where is Leo when it comes to the rebellion relationship strife? Yeah, it causes worry, stress, sleepless nights. But that causes you to plan and prepare a foresight, reflecting on the emotions of the past here, Leo. So I see it. It's a repetitive energy. It's like you're not sure what to do next, right? So you're trying to prepare and plan a foresight of a new perspective because you're at a passionate crossroads right now. So where is the King of Pentacles in this rebellion relationship strife? Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. So this person, the challenge for this person is to be able to make a stand for their independence. Remember how I said the Nine of Pentacles came out with the Two of Cups? So it seems like this person has to work on being independent, away from codependency, which could be the Queen of Pentacles energy that we picked up on, that is in the overall energy, okay? The foundation is breaking the cycle with contemplation. So it's like Leo in the foundation, it's like they're wanting you to break the cycle of contemplation. Let's see. Where is Leo? The chariot. You're being divinely guided to get in the chariot, only take your necessities and nothing of your wants. It's like you're holding back from doing that. I'm going to move these up. It's like you're holding back from doing that, collective, from getting in the chariot. Where's the King of Pentacles energy, the masculine in this reading for Leo? With the foundation energy, breaking the cycle, contemplation. Where is the King of Pentacles? Judgment. Yeah. Judgment has been communicated here to the King of Pentacles because they too are not breaking the cycle and they're in contemplation. So the move forward is put on hold for Leo. So I feel like this foundation energy is more on the King of Pentacles than it is on Leo. So judgment is here because the judgment cross is on the front of this chariot. So it's like Leo called judgment for to have this communication through the airways be sent to the masculine to break the cycle of codependency. Interesting. Move these down. So in the recent past, we have redemption coming out with loyalty. So loyalty and redemption here. Where is Leo in the recent past? We have the Two of Cups coming out here, being clarified with the Sun. You were spiritually enlightened on a soulmate connection here, and through loyalty, this has been redemption. This has been redeemed here. Where is the King of Pentacles in this energy? The loyalty and redemption here. Four of Wands, that's the 1111 Twin Flame card. Boom, it goes the Tower. It's a shocking revelation. So like I said, the Tower moment came out with the Six of Cups, or excuse me, the Six of Wands, which is the successful public recognition, and the Sun is right there, the Sun is right here in the recent past. So in the recent past, this person had a shocking revelation that you are their twin, 1111, this enlightenment of the soulmate connection. Both of you had this shocking revelation through loyalty and redemption for each other. Endings and rebirth at the top of your spread is coming out with forgetfulness and release of unpleasant thoughts. So it's like your thoughts here, Leo, you need to be more positive about it. Let's see here. Where is Leo with the endings and rebirth, the forgetfulness and release of unpleasant thoughts? Where is Leo at the top of the spread here, energetically? Well, we have the King of Pentacles coming out here. We have three, so I will take them. Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. So there's that King of Pentacles again coming in with a love blessing or the love offer, right? It is the turning point, and the Wheel of Fortune was in your overall energy. So this King of Pentacles came back to Leo to offer this Ace of Cups in a turning point. But the forgetfulness and release of unpleasant thoughts is what holds this back from going through the rebirth that it needs to, the endings and rebirth, ending the unpleasant thoughts to be able to have the rebirth fully of the connection. Possibly for both of you. Let's see where this King of Pentacles is. The King of Pentacles in the top of the spread energy, the endings and beginnings here. Temperance. They're trying to love themselves right now, Leo. Trying to pour into themselves, and that's what they're trying to level with right now. Communicating with their angels, communicating with their ancestors. Like I said, you sparked an interest of spirituality in this person, and this person went looking, you know what I'm saying, and looks like they got an answer. So they are trying to level this out peacefully, pouring into themselves, loving themselves so much that they don't need anyone else too, and that's good. That's working on being independent and away from codependency. In your internal Leo, I'm a little worried with this lust and weak wills energy, because it's going to be coming out with disability and immorality. So it's like the lustful thoughts, they got to go away when it comes to this connection. I feel for Leo, possibly for the both of you. I mean, we had the immaturity of the Knight of Wands show up for the heart-to-heart conversations. So being able to understand each other without lust being involved, because it will cause disability and immorality. Here, it needs to be about love and not lust. Let's see. Where is Leo when it comes to this internal energy? We have the Ten of Cups energy coming out with the Knight of Swords. So this could be arguments with family, or argument in the family, or this is Leo arguing with themselves about where their emotional fulfillment lies internally. Where is the King of Pentacles masculine energy here for Leo? Well, they've gotten a new perspective on it. Hangman, even though they had no support. So both of you are releasing lust and weak will thoughts, because you both understand that that is the disability and immorality of the situation. It will not be successful. So both of you have gotten this new perspective. And Leo is arguing with themselves with the forgetfulness and unpleasant thoughts, to be able to understand that this has come to an end, to have this rebirth. So that's what needs to be laid out here. But externally, we have deception, and that's coming out with jealousy. So deception and jealousy is on the external. What is this external energy? Where is Leo with deception and jealousy? Deception and jealousy, where is Leo? Ten of Pentacles. Well, whoever this external energy is, they're jealous of Leo's abundance. There's the Knight of Swords again. So 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 10 of Cups, Knight of Swords. Internal and externally, Leo's fighting and arguing for their abundance, for their legacy, for their, everything that they stand for. Where is the King of Pentacles, the masculine energy? We have the Three of Pentacles. It's an acknowledgement of the transformation. So they had to bring death to this. This person, whoever this is, this earth sign energy, I feel like they are jealous. I mean, they're jealous of the abundance. They see how well you carry yourself, Leo. And that may be the rebellion, relationship strife here that could be causing this, right? Externally. I will try to get a different bundle here. The devil's on the bottom of the deck with the Two of Swords. So it's like toxicity here. Is keeping this at a crossroads from coming together to have this turning point successfully. So let's see here. I kind of want to see where this Queen of Pentacles is. Let's see. Let's get a different bundle. In the external energy, where is this Queen of Pentacles energy when it comes to Leo and this King of Pentacles? With the deception and jealousy, where is the Queen of Pentacles? Justice. Ace of Swords. Justice, Ace of Swords came out up here for the Leo energy, and here's the Queen of Pentacles energy with the Justice and the Ace of Swords. So the Queen of Pentacles also sees the mental clarity of this situation, and that's why they're jealous. That's why there's deception behind the scenes, and it's being acknowledged by this King of Pentacles that it has to come to an end. It has to come to an end to be able to have this transformation successfully, and that's what they're working on. So the I'm going to leave this bundle over here just in case we need to do any more here, but that's where the Queen of Pentacles is. They're also finding the truth, the mental clarity of the situation. I feel like whoever this Queen of Pentacles energy is, they do see the dynamic between you and your twin, Leo, and they're not happy about it. They're very jealous about it. They have deception going on behind the scenes. We'll get more, but I just want to point that out to Leo. But in the advice is the light of understanding, and that is coming out with fines and unfair cost. So this is the unfair cost and the fines of understanding one another. Where is Leo when it comes to this energy? Ooh. We have the Two of Pentacles energy coming out with Leo, going back and forth, struggling and juggling here. And it's an ultimatum for the Emperor. It's like you're going back and forth here with this Emperor energy, whether this is actually your masculine or not. Where is the masculine energy? Well, the Ace of Cups just came out in reverse, collective. High Priestess. Man. The Magician, Nine of Wands. So they're currently working on manifesting boundaries, not worried about love right now. And this is the light of understanding that they're trying to get you to understand, that this masculine is working on getting on their throne, trying to work with their higher self, trusting their intuition because of the fines and unfair costs that are here. But the Ace of Cups is in reverse because they're put you on a back burner is what I'm getting here, Leo. Because they're not focused on that right now. Right now, they're focused on trying to get on their throne and get away from codependency. Divine power is coming out with disregarding the rules for Leo in your potential outcome. So divine power, disregarding the rules. Let's see, where is Leo? Well, Leo's being divinely guided to go somewhere and find peace, I feel. Yeah, because it's their wish fulfillment. I think Leo just wants to get to calmer waters. Where is the King of Pentacles energy? Seven of Pentacles, Magician. So Seven of Pentacles energy came out up here again with the Page of Cups, I believe, Page of Wands, excuse me, sparked an interest. So here's the interest in the potential outcome. Now it's causing this masculine, whoever this King of Pentacles is, to be able to start manifesting. And what are they manifesting? They're manifesting for the truth to come out here, because the truth is hidden from the masculines in their intuition. That's why they're trying to work with their higher self, because there's interferences on the emotions of this masculine, a toxic hold here that keeps them worried. And it is acknowledgement of the worry and stress, of the interferences, of the second start they want to have with Leo, that they are acknowledging, and they can't really do anything about it. It's like this person's not sure what to do, so they sit here and they're paying these. This could be up to, um, I want to say, you could have known this person from 7 to 5 years maybe. You could have been in contact with this individual. Like I said, only take it how it resonates. Seven of Pentacles is 7 years here. So this masculine could be on his 7th year of trying to focus and master on his manifestations of independence. But this person with the disregarding rules energy and the divine power, it's like, be careful what you do, be careful what you manifest, because the divine is watching, to make sure that the rules don't get disregarded here, whatever that may be for Leo. I will shuffle here to get an overall energy for Leo. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. So yeah, there it goes. Boom goes the Tower. The Tower was in the past, and here it is showing up as a overall energy for the reading. So it's like perception of unity. It's a shocking revelation of the perception of unity that needs to be had to have balance and harmony for the Empress to communicate and make the effort here. So it's like they're telling you to trust your higher self as well here, Leo, to trust that everything will work out the way it's supposed to for you. And in this reading, I do feel like you're dealing with a third party situation that this person is trying to get out of. They're trying to become more independent here, Leo, and they're working towards it. This person could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy that Leo is connected to, that they believe that there is their twin. If that doesn't resonate with you, they could have it highly aspected in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Please check your birth chart for confirmation so you know energetically. So we did get the energy for the third party, Queen of Pentacles. I hate saying third party, but the other feminine in this reading. They see the mental clarity of the deception and jealousy. They see it too, because they know the truth. They see the truth that you and this masculine have a connection here. But where are they here in the current situation with new beginnings and rejuvenation? Where is the Queen of Pentacles energy in this reading? Yeah, causes them confusion right now currently. And that's what's being communicated. Perhaps they're communicating with this King of Pentacles, and that's why it's so heavy on this person's emotions, because this person, and like I said, they match suits, so that's why I feel like they live together here. It's caused a lot of confusion in the communication here. In the challenge, the rebellion and relationship strife, where is the Queen of Pentacles here for Leo? Where is the Queen of Pentacles energy when it comes to the challenge? We have the Ten of Swords and the Hierophant. They're at a dead end spiritually when it comes to this connection. It's a dead end commitment, is basically where this person is. And that's why the relationship strife and rebellion is here. This union has come to an end. The divine has brought this to an end. Ten of Swords. And that may be the mental clarity that Leo saw here in the current situation. But this Queen of Pentacles energy is confused about it. Let's see. Breaking of a cycle, contemplation. Where is the Queen of Pentacles energy? High Priestess, Page of Wands. So this also sparked the interest of the higher self of the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like all three of you are having this ascension right now, dealing with everything energetically that's going on. So they're initiating to their higher self too, to be able to have an understanding of what this is and where they need to go next. Just because this Queen of Pentacles is not the Empress to this King of Pentacles does not mean that this Queen of Pentacles does not have an Emperor out there, okay? So in the recent past, where is the Queen of Pentacles energy? The recent past? Well, there's the Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles. They're struggling, juggling, going back and forth here, indecisive about a new perspective about what happened in the past. It just happened all of a sudden. It was a shocking revelation for everyone involved here. Nobody expected it, is basically what's happening in the energy. What about up top? Where is the Queen of Pentacles here up top with the endings and rebirth, with the forgetfulness and release of unpleasant thoughts? It's an acknowledgement of judgment. Yeah, breaker, breaker, 1-9, calling on the divine. Here it is. It's an acknowledgement of judgment. And that's what they're recognizing. Perhaps their own judgment of losing this King of Pentacles. Three of Cups, 10 of Wands. It's heavy. It's heavy. So this person is soul reflecting in emotional confusion because of the successful contract in love with the Chariot and the Sun, moving forward to Leo. That's where this King of Pentacles wants to go. And in an acknowledgement that it is this judgment of the Queen of Pentacles. What did this Queen of Pentacles do? What did this Queen of Pentacles do to have this acknowledgement of judgment here in the rebirth and endings? The Sun and the Eight of Pentacles, it's a focus and master of spiritual enlightenment of making a stand here. Behind the scenes, the Sun to the Moon, twin flame energy, 10 of Cups. Because they know that this person is more happier with you, Leo. They see it. And it could have been something that they did in the past. Let's see. Why did they feel this way? The Queen of Pentacles in this energy here. The Sun and this, because it's a successful recognition of a rebirth of independency that is manifested and walking away from because of the heartbreak. So it's like whoever is in this reading, like with the relationship strife here, it's a cycle that is closed here. It's been a dead end commitment because of toxicity here. Yeah, it's the dark side here. They could have a family together, Leo, but it's assessing the investments of the transformation of the turning point. The wheel of fortune is in reverse. So for a very long time, the wheel was not turning for this masculine, and they recognized that. So they made a change. And whoever this third party energy is, I hate saying that word, whoever the other feminine in this reading is, acknowledged it and was like, okay, this is judgment. This is judgment coming back. This is just the energy that I'm picking up on. Internally, where is this Queen of Pentacles internally? Knight of Pentacles, Temperance. So internally, they're trying to, for a very long time, they're trying to find peace with themselves. They're trying to also pour into themselves, loving themselves so much that they don't need anyone else to. And that's good. That's good that they're working on that internally. What about externally? I know we already got the energy there, but what's this Justice and Ace of Swords? What is the mental clarity that this Queen of Pentacles saw? Well, there's the Four of Swords. After reflecting on the heartbreak, they found the truth. And the truth is the Wheel of Fortune. It's destiny. And they see that. They acknowledge that. So there it is, externally. That's why there's jealousy here. What about the advice? Where is the energy here for the Queen of Pentacles? The Lovers, King of Wands. That is a Leo energy. Death card with the Moon and the Seven of Wands. behind the scenes transformation to make a stand here for the spiritual enlightenment of independence. It's like they also see, by seeing Leo love themselves so much, they were able to decide that for themselves as well through the light of understanding. Everyone here is watching Leo and how they did it. So Leo, you are an inspiration to to individuals here. Only take it how it resonates, but that's just energetically what I'm picking up on. I mean, this is a Leo energy, King of Wands, and the Lovers is coming out here. They seeing you break free and focus and master on your manifestations by pulling your emotions out, which brought the Tower. I feel like whoever this was counting on emotional reactions from Leo, and Leo finally stopped reacting, which Leo took their power back in this situation and walked away from the situation in the past. Here is what I'm getting here, because the contract, look, the Queen of Wands, which the King of Wands, this is a female fire sign or an Aries energy, but this Leo trusted themselves and offered the love contract with the divine. So you went somewhere and loved yourself so much, Leo, and now this energy is coming out into the collective, because when, if this is your twin flame, when you resonate with this reading, whenever you heal, your twin flame also has to heal. It's just part of it. Whether you guys end up together or not, that's just the way it goes. In the overall outcome here, where is the Queen of Pentacles? They're planning, preparing a foresight of healing. There we go. Healing being brought. So in your overall outcome, Leo's working on going to smoother waters here, being divinely guided to go towards their wish fulfillment here, to make the effort, right? The King of Pentacles is manifesting their, deep analyzation about the things that they're working on, the things they want to bring into reality, which I do feel like is the independence from everything, to be able to be self, focusing on self-love, self-care, self-attainment within this Nine of Pentacles energy that's showing up in the challenge. It is a challenge for them, but they are manifesting it. And the Queen of Pentacles energy, the other feminine in this reading, is planning, preparing a foresight of healing, which is great. That's the divine power that is being initiated here for a second chance for emotional fulfillment for everyone involved here. Um, Due to low vibing emotions, right? Man of Magician is on the bottom of the deck. This Tower was manifested, and it is here. Okay? Leo. Let's see here. If the King of Pentacles in this reading wanted to say something to Leo right now, what would they say? If the King of Pentacles in this reading right now, well, they're telling you that they're struggling with heartbreak right now in family. They're trying to trust the contract of the wish fulfillment of the dead end so they can go after and initiate their independence. But they're working on it. If Leo wanted to say something back to this masculine, what would Leo say? The Leo in this reading? Okay. King of Cups energy, Hierophant, Nine of Swords. You're telling this masculine to master their emotions and go sit next to the divine and release all their worry. Behind the scenes, get a new perspective, King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Release your confusion successfully. It's a public recognition of confusion here. You need to spend time alone and acknowledge the move forward here to your Empress. You're in emotional confusion right now with the dark side, and it's playing on your destiny. That's what the Empress, the Leo in this reading, wants to communicate. Strength card. Very powerful divine feminine here, because you know that you and this person are supposed to come together for a reason, and that is what you need to find out here. Together is what I'm getting. I'm going to shuffle, get overall energy for this collective. On the bottom of the deck, let's see, is the Emperor himself. So you have the Emperor over here, the Empress over here, communicating, make the effort. This is being divinely guided here, Leo, for both of you to make the effort. And you're telling this person to be able to release the confusion, release the worry, give it to the divine, and trust the divine and have faith. Prayer and meditation will bring answers. Behind the scenes, you will get this new perspective, King of Wands, or King of Pentacles, to be able to follow through with the Queen of Wands. It's a successful recognition that you are confused on whether you need to spend time alone. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 Pentacles. That is a focus and mastery of your move forward. Getting in the chariot, only taking your necessities, nothing of your wants, and going towards the Leo, Divine Feminine Empress in this reading. I love you so much. We are going to get a angel number synchronicity for this Leo collective. Like I said, if you resonated with this reading, Leo, please let me know. Angel number for Leo. Angel number synchronicity, a synchronicity that could be seen. 111, destiny. What did I say? Follow what you feel. Listen as your intuition helps guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you create all that is that you desire. Listen, lean in, and follow your soul. 111 for Leo. We are going to get a mindful message before we close this out, and then we'll probably tap into the angel answers to see if anything needs to come out energetically there before closing it out officially, Leo. A mindful message for Leo with everything, all the energy that's involved here. A mindful message for Leo for them to keep in mind as they go through this journey with their twin is what I'm picking up on for the Leo in this reading. A mindful message is recharge. I invite magic into my life always. Every day I grow my connection to this earth. If I'm ever feeling low, I simply step outside and appreciate the natural miracles in this life. By being in nature, it lifts my spirits and recharges my energy. So you need to get out more, Leo. Heart chakra energy, Leo rules the heart, man or woman here. So let's see. Angel answers. When it comes to this connection with Leo and the King of Pentacles in this reading, is there anything that the angels want to communicate about this? Will they end up together? Let's see. Look, collective. Yes, they will end up together. In the near future, meditation brings answers. I mean, I can't make it up. I mean, it's all right there, right in front of you, Leo. And in case you can't see it, I'm going to show you again. I asked, will they end up together? It says yes. In the near future, meditation brings answers. Prayer meditation, Leo. I love you so much. I will see you in the next video. Till next time, God bless. Bye-bye.